Guys, day 11 of the RC Car Advent Calendar. The world's first RC Advent Calendar, no less. 25 doors, a video every day up until the 25th of December. And if you've watched the last 10 videos, you're probably getting a bit fed up with this intro. Today is 11, which is down here. Some of you with a keen eye on the last few videos may have already seen what you think is in here, and some of you might be right. This is a special one, this. This one's on a TLO1 chassis, which means it's quite an early one. And if you look at the item number, it's got a 02 at the end. This is 22 years old. 22 years old, that is mad. Is 22 years enough to call it vintage? I'm not sure. So this is the Ford F150 Lightning, model number's 57702. Now 57701, which would have been the very first Expert Built, that was the Mitsubishi Pajero, which unlike this was on the CC01 chassis. This is the TLO1, which is shaft driven 4-wheel drive, mechanical speed controller. If you don't remember them, then well, you're quite young. Very, very basic. So I suppose this is going to be like a retro review. So this is, well, I don't want to say used. It isn't brand new, but I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's never been run. Still got that sticker on the top there. So after being stuck in a box for 22 years, today is the day where you're going to get your freedom, because we don't do shelf queens on this channel. It's like a scene from Toy Story. What's in here? Old school NiCad probably. Yeah, an old NiCad battery, nickel cadmium, 15-hour charger. I'm sure many of you watching remember the days where you put it on charge overnight, take it out in the morning, you get like 8 minutes of runtime, and then, well, if you only had one battery, that was it for the day. How times have changed. Can you imagine kids having to wait all night for 8 minutes of runtime, and then that was it for the next day? That does not cut it in 2023. This looks nice, really nice and clean. It's a classic truck, the Lightning, wasn't it? Was it a 5.7 litre supercharged V8? And at the time it was the world's quickest pickup truck. I'm not sure it is anymore. Might have to soak that off. Something else people will remember, when it got stuck on full forward and you go chasing after it. Those were the days. Metal dog bones in there. There's your resistor for your speed controller. Silver cam motor. Yeah, this thing has not been run at all. Friction dampers. I'm sure it's got plastic bushings all round. Feels nice and tight.
That's what she said.
So for those of you that aren't old enough to remember these, you've got a steering servo there for, well, your steering, and then you got a servo there for your mechanical speed controller. So a bit like a nitro setup, steering, and then separate servo for your throttle. And then you got a massive receiver there with a crystal in it. None of this 2.4 gig stuff that goes in there. Screw it in. And then you extend it out as if you're going to battle. And if you weren't careful and you put your aerial down, you'd snap it off or you'd get it caught on something, and oh, bringing back lots of memories. Right, I need to find a battery for this. I'm going to peel that off the body. And then obviously we're going to see how fast it is. I'm going to say 16 mile an hour. Then we're going to christen the tyres. Poor thing, 22 years in a box. So long that the tyres just smell musty. 8 AA batteries. 8. It's a good job we got Amazon. Let's hope it works. Yeah, we are definitely getting the wheels off the ground to test this. I charged this up like pretty quickly. I threw some amps in. Probably don't recommend fast charging it the way I did. It feels quite warm, but we've got a charged battery, hopefully. Whoa, told you. We need to make sure that's in the center. Some of them had like an external battery pack. Oh, I'm just getting flashbacks of my youth. Right, let's not waste this battery. Let's go and find how fast this speed demon is. Right, here we go. I got visions of this just going all the way down there, not stopping. Here we go, 22 years locked up. Let's get that rubber spinning. Uh-oh. Oh, my steering's the wrong way. Oh man, that is... I'm sure they used to be faster than that. Anyway, speed run. I can't remember what I said. Did I say like 15? 15 or 16? I think that's what I said. I'm hoping I can squeeze 15 out of it. We're gonna go downhill. A little bit of a tailwind. We're good. All right, here we go. Am I gonna lose signal? That is the question. Wow. I don't even know whether that's gonna be double figures for speed. I don't need to go any further. Can't even do a donut. All right, let's have a look. Oh, 14. 14 mile an hour. I'm not letting this thing come out the box after all that time and then embarrass itself with 14 miles an hour. It's gonna give it a bit of a rip around and do a montage, but not having it. Gone under a little bit of surgery, non-invasive surgery I might add. Nothing's been cut and I'm keeping it, and I'm keeping it very mild for this old thing. 2500 kV, 50 amp ESC and a 2-cell LiPo. It deserves it. A little resto mod, I guess. That's probably a record for me for the quickest conversion. About 25 minutes, look, the sun's there now. Not sure where the sun was when we came here just a minute ago, but it's on its way down. So not long at all. Anyway, now we're ripping. Perfect combo, 2500 kV. Not loads of power, but what it deserves. Right. Still not crazy fast, but at least now we can do donuts. Oh, I was expecting a bit more than that. Maybe we need to gear it up. It's got the stock gearing. Anyway, it's enough to give it a hoon about. Right, I wonder if we can get it around the track. Well, it's not much of a track, but... Oh, I think we will. Ah! Oh, it survived outside. Oh, no. We're safe, we're safe. I was going to say it survived outside. Don't want to trash it now. Let's turn the dual rate down a bit. Oh, my days. Oh. I just want one lap. Let's just do a lap. Let's just do one lap without crashing it. A nice slow lap. Figure of 8. There we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, this drives nice now, that little brushless in it. Oh, this is good fun. Love it. Well, that went better than expected. Straight out the box, would you have been happy with that? I mean, we are talking 20 odd years ago, but I'm sure they were faster than that. But that doesn't matter because we had a happy ending to this story. I think that brushless setup is a nice, safe setup. No bearings or any upgrades on this. So although 14 to 18 mile an hour doesn't seem a lot, it's quite a big percentage increase, and I think that was a good choice. That is day 11 complete. Pretty sure I know what's tomorrow's, and we're going from 2001 and we're coming right back to 2023.